What is happening, y'all? Okay, so I just got back a few minutes ago. I had to do some stuff before this, but I saw The Exorcist Believer. Now, I love the original. I'm a fan of the original. I don't know if I'd say it's top 5 horror movie for me, but it's top 10. It might be top 5. I don't have to think about it. I have to really sit down and think about it. But we heard that back in May or so, the test screenings in New York that were taking place were abysmal. They were terrible. And then we heard a few months ago in Vegas, I think, they had some test screenings and they were better. They were good, but, And then reviews came out. Reviews came out the other day and people are hating it. They aren't liking it. It's a direct sequel to the original, ignoring the other 3 films, I think. Or maybe it's 4 films, I think. So you don't need to watch those. It's like the Halloween movies, and the Chainsaw movies and Candyman movies, and how they do like the prequel reboot type things. They've been doing that for years. So I've been waiting for this movie. I've been very excited to watch this movie. It's one of the movies this year one of my most anticipated movies of the year. And I gotta say, I enjoyed it. I really did. I know most people have not been enjoying this movie lately, like since it released. It released the other day for certain people. I gotta say my favorite thing about this movie, one of my favorite things. I have a lot of good things to say about this movie. I don't really have anything negative to say about it. The shots and camera angles were really good in this movie. They were really, really good. I am not familiar with... Is it Leslie Odom Jr.? I'm not familiar with his work. I know him as an actor, but this is the first thing I've seen him in. So I didn't know much about him. He was great in this movie. He's 1-0 for me as an actor, because this is the first one I've seen, so he's 1-0. The way his character was written, he had character development too that was amazing. And one more thing also. The foreshadowing in this movie, phenomenal. The foreshadowing was great. It's all over the place, but not in a bad way. It was all over the place in a good way. The way they worked that area, loved it. They did. It was perfect. What's her name? Not the actress, but Chris McNeil from the original is in this. Ellen Bernstein, the actress who plays her, she was great. She's not in it for very long. She's in it for a very short amount of time. There is the way they ended the movie, it felt like a cliffhanger, but also it didn't. You know what I mean? Because this is a planned trilogy. The next one is The Exorcist Believer, which is April of 2025, I think. We don't know what the third one is called. I guess it'll probably be 2027, maybe, something like that. But I'm very excited to see those two now. Very excited. Now, David Gordon Green, he directed the Halloween from 2018, which is a direct sequel to the original Halloween. I'm not the biggest fan of the original Halloween. I love the 2018 one. I really do. Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends, I'm not the biggest fan. I think Halloween Ends is my least favorite. I'm not a fan of those two films. But I feel like he did a really good job with this movie. I'm trying to think of the other positives. It wasn't super scary. I mean, I did jump a few times. I really did. I can't say that. I don't want to give it away if you like a certain part of this franchise. And okay, I'll go ahead and say it. It's not really a spoiler in a way. I guess it kind of is, but... Well, never mind. Okay, I was going to say I didn't hear the theme song, but I did. But it was... I don't know if I'd say it's like a remix version, but... It sounded kind of like a remix version, but it was cool to have that in it. Or you know what? It did play in the credits. Okay, so the theme is in the credits. It is. The two actresses who played the girls, they were great. The two parents were great. The dialogue was actually good. I was not bored at all. I was not bored. I was actually thoroughly entertained throughout the whole thing. The ending, it was crazy. And you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm like, no way they actually just did that, because I was like, okay, that just happened. Wait a minute, that didn't actually happen. Oh wait, this is happening. I'm like, the twist, and I'm like, whoa. They just did that? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. But, and when all that happened, I was like, there's a bit of selfishness and bitterness here. And you'll know what I'm talking about. But I'm like, oh man, that's not good. That's gonna probably carry over to the next one. And they were like acting like nothing even happened. And I'm like, something just happened, and you're being kind of selfish about that. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to think of like the negatives. The pacing was good. I actually enjoyed the pacing. The tone was good. It wasn't super funny. Let's see. Cinematography was pretty good. It was pretty good. I can't think of any other negatives or positives. It was just a great movie overall. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So far, out of like the main continuity of the Exorcist films that you need to watch, like the original and this one, I'm loving it so far. I'm 2-0. So the next two, Deceiver, or whatever the other one's going to be called, let's make it 4-0. I'm very excited for the Halloween franchise, the original, and then the 3 new ones. I'd say I'm 1-3, so I'm not like the biggest fan of the Halloween franchise, but it's whatever. But I'm going to give The Exorcist Believer a 4 out of 5 stars. I thoroughly enjoyed this film. I would not say it's top 10 or top 5. Well, I don't know. I have to think about it, but as of right now, I'm going to think about it later. I don't think it is, but I really did enjoy it. I definitely watch it again. I'll definitely watch it on Prime. I really, really enjoyed it. Look out for a Loki. I don't know how many episodes are releasing tonight, but however many are, expect a review for those episodes. So I'm very excited for Loki Season 2. I don't know if I'm going to watch Totally Killer tomorrow. I'm not going to watch it tomorrow. I'm going to watch it Saturday night because my best friend's birthday is tomorrow, so we're celebrating here, so I'm very excited about that. Shout out to Caleb. He's turning 15, so y'all wish him a happy birthday. I'm excited for tomorrow night. It's going to be a lot of fun. But Exorcist Believer, Exorcist Believer is a 4 out of 5 stars. Tell me what y'all think. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Have you seen it? Have you not seen it? If you have or haven't, let's have a civil conversation in the comments below. Exorcist Believer 2023, 4 out of 5 stars. Go watch it. I hope y'all enjoy it. Talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching.